Hello and welcome back for another grammar mini lesson. Today we're going to be talking about verb tense. In grammar, tense is a category that expresses time reference. Today we're going to be talking about the time reference of verbs. So the three verb tenses, the three time references that verbs can make are to the past, the present, and the future. Let's see if we can figure out what tense these verbs are in. So first we need to find our verb. We have our first sentence here that says, I walked to the park yesterday. I walked to the park yesterday. I is a subject, and right after that we have walked. We know that walked is a verb. So a good indicator of what tense a verb is how it ends. So walked has this ed on the end, and very often past tense verbs end in ed. And we also have this indicator that of yesterday. We know that yesterday was not today, and it's not a day that happens in the future. It's something that has happened in the past. So we know that this verb is in the past tense. The second sentence here is Eleanor will want some cake. Eleanor will want some cake. A good indicator of future tense, our verb is want. We see want here, that's our verb. But a good indicator of future tense is if will or may or might comes before. We have right here, we have Eleanor will want some cake. Eleanor will want some cake. So we can know that this is in the future. Finally, we have do you like your birthday present? Do you like your birthday present? So we can find like as our verb, and we can look at the lack of an ending here. It doesn't have an ed, so it's probably not past tense. There's no will or may or might in front of it. So we can say that this person is asking if the other person likes their birthday present. Likes would mean right now, like in this moment. Do you like the birthday present you were given? So this is in the present tense. Now take some time to try these on your own. All right, let's go over the answers together. We have he wants to be a doctor. He wants to be a doctor. We have he as a subject, and right after that comes wants. Now, like we said earlier, the ending is a really good indicator. Wants. When I want something, I am currently wanting it. I want it in this moment, in this present time. When we change it to he wants, that is the same meaning as me wanting something at this present time. So we can know that at this present time, he wants to be a doctor, meaning that this is in the present tense. Next we have I had a really good time. I had a really good time. We have I as our subject, and right after is had. Had is our verb. Now there's not an ed ending, but this does end with a d. And also we're saying that we had a really good time. If we're talking about having a good time, that's a reflection on an event that has happened already. We're not necessarily talking about something that's happened in the future because the event hasn't occurred yet. And because of this D ending, we know that it's not talking about something that's happening right now. So we can know that this took place in the past tense, that our verb is in the past tense. I had a really good time. Last but not least, we have my dad will worry if I don't call. My dad will worry if I don't call. We have worry as our verb. And if we look right before it, there's the word will. Will worry. Now remember, if will, may, or might comes before, it's a good indicator that this is happening in the future tense. If I don't call. So the call hasn't been made yet. It has no indication that the call is happening right now. So this paired with the placement of will before worry tells us that this verb is happening in the future tense. Let us review. Tense in grammar is a category that expresses time reference. And the three verb tenses or time references are to the past, present, and future. You all did some great work with some identifying some verb tenses today, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next grammar mini lesson.